Hey guys, what's up? Dirty Dog here. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys what I got at the junkyard. So as you guys can see, it's right there. So we got two derby bumpers. These are future bumpers. And for, I guess, privacy reasons for other demo derby drivers, I know Demolition Missions has a few of these kinds of bumpers, or maybe only one. He puts them on his Lumina, so they ought to be pretty good bumpers. But I'm going to leave these disclosed to what card they go on. I will tell you they're a Ford product. They look a lot like Ford Taurus bumpers, but what the Ford Taurus lacks is this bar right here. This metal support right there. And the reason why, yeah, it's a little rusty, but don't worry. It's just surface rust, barely anything. But reason why that this bumper would be so good is because of that metal plate. That allows this bumper to stay stronger because it won't V in the middle nearly as easily as it would, because you could see there's a seam weld going up across it, and that seam weld gives out in the middle. If you go watch Demolition Missions videos, you can see it's in there too. He ran a Ford bumper without this metal plate, and the Ford bumper bent right in the middle. Held up a long time, but it bent in the middle. But he ran also one of these bumpers on the front of his Chevy Lumina, and it did not bend in. And these bumpers got a decent amount of weight to them. As you can see, I'd love it if this was a totally filled with metal, but I mean, this is still pretty darn good. And plus this, I believe actually this might be the, oh, this is the outer side. But Ford made it such a terrible time to take these bumpers off, because we were at the junkyard and we didn't know that these bumpers were spot welded to that to the car we got it off of. So we had to break off those spot welds with a hammer and a little almost like a little you know those things you scrape off, like stickers off your window or whatever. It's a little blade with a long handle. That's kind of what we had to use just to break these spot welds. Luckily they came after quite a bit of smashing and persuasion, but so yeah, that's big pluses right there. Very strong bumpers. Looking forward to running them in the future, and they're very wide. I can barely get my hand around that. That's very wide bumpers, but that's not the only thing I got at the junkyard. Now we're at the white, well, obviously white, 02 Buick LeSabre. This thing's kind of a daily driver, so I picked up some parts for it. If I can get the door open. Okay. So right over here is the newest addition. Addition, I should say, not addition. Is a new cup holder. Let me open this up if I can with one hand. Oh, come on. There it goes. Yeah. So you got two cup holders. Obviously this one's broken, so I wanted to replace that. That should be an easy fix. I might do that after I make this video. But yeah. Actually, I might do a video on how to replace one of these. Pretty simple. And that's what else we got. I'm going to get up in the front seat and show you. So the other thing I got at the junkyard was a shifter. This is actually the old shifter. Weirdly enough, I recorded the footage and I didn't really like it, so I'm going to re-record it. But I've already done the job and actually replaced the old one. You can see that the old one was much shorter than the other one. The other one is actually, once you sink it down in there, it gets even shorter. So yeah, I don't like these. Don't ask me why. I'm just picky like that about my cars. Just didn't want to keep that shifter in here. So I got the newer shifter. This is about 05, 04, somewhere around there. Maybe even 03 Buick LeSabre column shifter. I think it came with Cadillacs too, but I made sure to get the one with the traction control. So, and I really like this, so I'm very happy. And now off with some bad news. So now we're in a familiar spot, and I got some bad news for this derby car right here, and you guys really. So I was not able to find another steel spindle for this car. They're just so rare to find because they only came with steel spindles on this Generation W body on a Police Impala. And this junkyard I went to last year did have a Police Impala, and that is the car I took the spindles off of. This year, that Police Impala is obviously gone and had no spindles on it, and there was no other replacement, well, no other replacement steel spindles. That's a mouthful, but so no spindle because I could not find any. I'm not going to run the original aluminum spindle, obviously. If I rather run the bent one at that point, because at least that one can't break. Well, it can break, but it's just going to take a heck of a lot more to break. So it's bent slightly. We might be able to get the bend out. I don't know. It's very thick metal. Not sure. I don't even know how that got bent, to be honest. I mean, jeez. It was a really hard hit. I knew that, but jeez, I did not expect it to be that hard to bend a spindle that is steel. But yeah, that's the bad news. Also couldn't get a strut for either side because we just ran out of time at the junkyard. So now I'm gonna be getting out of here if I can. There's a little wind out here actually, but I hope you guys still enjoyed the video. That was our junkyard run and update, kind of. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, leave comments on what you would like to see next. I am going to be doing another video of replacing a cup holder on a Buick LeSabre next. So stay tuned for that in case you are interested in the swapping of a cup holder. So like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and bye-bye everybody.